Okay, hello people. This is my first time to post this on this subreddit and to the community, but today I want to bring to you guys not really an open source product, but something that you can use locally, and I entirely built it with anti-gravity. Sorry for my English because it is not my first language. Okay, so actually, in order to accomplish this one, I have to say my thanks to the framework that I learned from, and I have twisted a bit, but mostly to build such a complex work, I used BMAC, and if you are familiar with framework like SpecKit for spec-driven development, or OpenSpec, right? It's all about spec-driven, but BMAT is more agile, and their phases, epic and such. But I upgraded a bit to make it more iterative and to make it more, highly autonomy, because it is architected in some platform like Cloud Code or even Open Code. It lacks ability to hand off and switch between different main agents and controlling multiple iterative sub agents. So I make hooks, and I use GraphQL for Cloud, and I create something similar for open code, and I have some sort of governance system. So before running, the context will be collect before it runs. So back into my project here. Okay, so you can see my project. This one, although it is posted online, and okay, I'm still finishing this, but it is an agenda system that runs not locally, but the execution tools used are more likely on client side. Not more, but most of them are set from the LLMs services, the API provider, that you have to call them from cloud services. But most of like everything you do right here on your browser will be synchronized to your local drive, to your file system. So everything is your private, and towards bring your own keys, right? So this is like for the settings, because I will post the link to my Versal website, so you can access and use it for your local browser. So I support Open Router, because now I have to input a key. So later I will have to. I don't know whether it's saved or not. Okay, so it hasn't saved yet. Okay, so this is my. Okay, I use Serena too to build it more effectively for token consumption and so on. So basically, I will. Okay, so I have to go to open source and get myself a key first. My laptop is so laggy, Sorry, not open source, but Open Router, right? And okay, just get a key to get it started with, because I have to close the browser. So to make it faster, okay, right here, get the key. So don't try to copy it, because later on I will just get it deleted. Okay, we have to create a new one anyway. Okay, just randomly put a number or letters or whatever. Okay, and then are there any free models we can use anyway? Yeah, just Okay, all right, so it's configured. Okay, so the next part, I think you have to, not I think, but you have to configure your agent. Okay, so I think this is the best. I don't think it is speedy, so that's why you would use Xiaomi. Okay, so let's get straight to the concept and leave you guys the space for discovery later. But my idea is like, why shouldn't we have a freedom to agentic and LLMs provided as we choose to, right? And the concept of agents working together to result in some sort of wow, or the end result would be, you will see it everywhere, right? But my concept here is like we have dedicated workspace for it. So for example, if I want to create a node in a way that we create, so sorry for the UI is not very pleasing or very robust at the moment because I'm still working on it. But yeah, we have the tool mode for it. I have the index database attached in, so phone user or a tablet user can use this one, Nextc database, and you can just synchronize your, projects in it. Okay, so if I have to create a project first to get it synchronized into, that is one space. Okay, so I can also use my. This is like the secret sauce, the heart of the whole thing. Okay, so let me solve the magic trick for you. I guess it's not gonna point to my pornography folder because that would be very simple. Okay. Okay, so when you get it, authorize it. Okay. So I should browse back in here, and it will give you a full blast sandboxing environment. But the thing is, like, I'm still tweaking it, so this one every time you have to reopen it. But later I would have a I would say snapshot and incrementally increase and file watching, so you don't have to every time get this one updated, and it is slider for you. But meaning you can do agentic coding or coding in your browser, but locally. Okay, locally. I have many things that in mind, but at first it's gonna be very buggy, Anyway, it is free to try, and if you are interested in, okay, so there's like many Notion-like, okay, I would say it's like Notion-like multimodality generation, yeah. Okay, so you see here, I would say my internet is very lucky that we have many tons of. Okay, you can, for example, you can prototype by having the AI generate the HTML, or you can index this. So later you can have racks onto your browser and everything. So yeah, here tool and the concept of nowadays agentic coding should have. I would try this one to have. Okay, but one fact about me, I'm a vibe coder, and to progress into this state now, like I learn from this and that and try to become better every day. Okay, this one also have a first amendments. The thing is that, okay, having things on your browser, right? That is the key thing. And having things control, for example, I have chosen something like, okay, so I can say, okay, so I can do things like expand it, okay, so I can expand the here. Text to speech and so on. Okay, so I can choose my content to be about cursor. I can input from here. Okay, so everything is indexed and what the status was. So everything here is render. And it's synchronized and indexed, so everything should be alright. And you can have artifacts here. Okay, maybe like the code base too large, and it will take time, you know. Let's check this one here. Let's close it. So I should have this one to get people allow it to shut this one out, right? Or else it's gonna track like forever. Eyeball. Okay, so that's is like a hiccup. Okay, because synchronizing and oops. Okay, although I think it is still buggy, but anyway, this is I'm not gonna charge money for it, but I'm looking for you guys support maybe like when this one is become a product that is usable, and you think it is worthy to buy me a coffee or donate me through GoFundMe app or whatever it is. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the link right here. Okay, so let's. Okay, so that is this is my GitHub. Alright, so sorry for the first video is kind of sloppy, Okay, so it's V agent or Verso app, because I haven't bought a new domain yet, but you can just go up search right here. There are many things for you to discover, but I'm opening up spaces. Right now, I have the IDE and the Notion line note with chatbot that you can just insert key and use many features there. Or you just and you want to twist the command or prompt or whatever, you can have the prompt management right here. Okay, it is one of the snippet management. You can have the prompt management right here, right? Okay, so there's all sort of thing that you can do. There are still many AI-centric features that you can use as well. Okay, but I still have many resources I haven't solved, like the study workspace. It will, help you organize your knowledge, generate your customized tailored content that are interactive and switch to your learning path, etc. You can have knowledge base. It is for me. I want to do something more than Google Notebook LM. Okay, that is my ambition. Who knows? And another space I want to add would be like marketing team. That you can just go in and insert your key and use many photo ads, the edit app, or video generation, marketing campaigns, or managing your team. I would like this one to be like everything in one space and in your local site, privacy, with the team of agents that ready to execute your work, understand you, have your knowledge base and content indexed and ready to be to test. And for agentic coding, I think I have some really fresh and useful agentic coding for complex apps. Okay, because like one key, I realized that having many apps or platform trying to achieve, although clockers are trying with their skills, like having front matter and drilling down into more accurate and relevant content to use it as a skill. But for me, that concept of hopping through sections, right, and looping back, or guardrail using time frame, or looping and governance between agents with governance, I think that is the key to make agents understand the context better. And for example, I would say I feel very annoying when I use GLM 4.7, and whenever the compact commands ran, it will get a bit. I would say not a bit, but so many times it goes side of the track. It wouldn't understand what would be the last conversations or last response from the user. It just goes like somewhere, because throughout the conversation there might be some poisoning context because of the back and forth adjusting and so on. Okay, but from that concept we have XML, or we have JSON and Markdown, which are really hierarchical. Why don't we can control through that hierarchy, so the LLM just read what it needs to filter what it doesn't need, right? To hop toward level of content. Okay, and if we manage both the context of the documents and the conversation growing up, I think coding for complex app wouldn't be a very challenging job anymore, as long as you know what specs to give, the production mindset, the architecture and everything. I mean, like you can then just jam everything, and AI will just do your work, because it will not hallucinate, and if you context accurately. Okay. So that's my point, and that is the project that I'm having here. Okay, so I'm posting it, and if you just visit and give me feedback, I would more likely welcome it. All right. Thank you for your watching.